So let's kick it off, chat, with some arting today. I want to show off, thank you, Silver Vampire. I want to show off one of the brand new SciComm characters because Zin's house is here. And this is one of this was Zin's request. Zin wanted a pangolin. Now, a pangolin is an absolutely amazing animal and unfortunately very, very endangered because they're utilized for, like, their shells and their skins are utilized for quote-unquote medicinal purposes, but there's no medicinal value to them. And so Zin wanted to make a science communication character to tell people about why this is important and how that this should be, like, noted and people can learn about the amazing animal. So we're not gonna do a deep dive on the character today. We will do a deep dive on one of these Saturdays, talking all about it. No, Penguin, no, Balint is not a beast. Balint put down the game because Balint couldn't get past the cave in Elden Ring, and it was terrible. And so we're just not gonna talk about it unless you want to. But it's abysmal, and it was terrible. It was absolutely terrible, absolutely terrible, Penguin. But here is the character. Zin, I hope you approve of this little pangolin here. I hope you enjoy the pangolin. I will show you a couple of vantage points, but I made one of him dancing because I felt like dancing was very, very important. Exactly. Penguin, I was going for adorable. I make sure to add in the little scales, which is like an important feature of the animal. That's what people unfortunately utilize them for, those particular little scaly bits. But yeah, I thought it was important to note. Let's see, zoom out. I wanted the side view too because they have really long tongues, and so I wanted to have a little side view of his tongues, her. We don't know yet. We haven't named this character yet. Sometimes we do like male or female depending on the import of like the organism and like where. Like for the mosquito, it's a female mosquito because the female mosquitoes are the ones that drink blood. So there's actually some biology behind it of why we pick a certain gender. Haven't decided for this one. I don't know if there's any importance or relevance to male or versus female. So we'll just go with whatever Zin is feeling. Let's look at the world region. It's from Asia. I remembered Asia. Let's see. Yeah, so here's what it looks like for real. Super, super cute little animal. Like, look at how cute it is. Like, it is stunning. I wish I could snuggle a pangolin. Let's see. Where is its range? Here we go. Here is the range. So as Zin noted, it looks like there's a couple of species. Let's see. The color code is different species. So the blue is this Smutsia tamiki in Africa. And then there's some overlapping regions of some of these different species. And then it looks like India, China, and Indonesia, there's a couple of these other species. Yeah, and penguin, it's been very readily shown that there is no medicinal value ever at all to these like killing these animals. It's just like the superstition that people get into, right? So I thought this was a very, very cool request by Zen. And so, oh, they can actually, they have a really cool rolling behavior. They can roll into this kind of protective state. And so I wanted to show that as well. So Zen, here is our little protective roll that he can get into and show off, protect himself with the shell. So there's the three pose. There's the standard like T pose as well that I've modeled in. So when we figure out how to rig things, so like putting in skeletons to give them the ability to move, then we can incorporate them into, its own game, or like an offshoot of the Antonia game, something like that. I want to eventually use these characters for something other than just like making them. Like, that's the whole goal, right? It's for educational purposes. So teach people about the amazing biology behind these animals, but also like learn about them